There it is. All right, so this is what's fixing to go into this bad girl right here. Tremec T56 Magnum. I had to go with the best. Do it the first time, do it right, and don't look back. So here we go. 256 Magnum, best of the best. Tilting clutch, quick time housing, obviously Grannas Racing. I bought the whole kit from Grannas Racing and he provides everything. We have a DSS drive shaft, and you guys, this is the biggest purchase I've done for this car, but I feel that it's going to pay off. I mean, for future videos, everything that we have coming, you know, as far as content for the channel, it'll be worth it. You know, I figured we're gonna abuse on this car pretty bad, and I don't want something that's gonna break or something that's gonna, you know, give me issues. So do it right the first time, because I don't want to be under that car taking off another transmission anytime soon. So let's go ahead and get started unboxing all this stuff. As y'all can tell, I already kind of got ahead of myself, and I did get the hat out. Grannas Racing 6-speed here. Just a quick story for you guys real quick before we get on started unboxing. As y'all know, my Supra has a turbo 400. It's a 3-speed. I mean, I still shift it myself, but it doesn't have a clutch. So a lot of people are like, oh, it's automatic, it's automatic, whatever. My Mustang, same thing. But what people don't know is that before that, I was that person who was always like, oh, you know, it's automatic, that's whack, you know. No, it's all about 6 speeds, all about manuals. That was me. So whenever I read y'all's comments, I don't say anything, because I was like you guys, until eventually I realized whenever you want to go really fast, you know, this is usually the way to go. But Joel has proven that these are really, really good. You know, back whenever I had the 6-speed on my Mustang, I think the reason I was kind of the reason I got really tired about 6-speed is that because the clutch I had was crap. It was terrible. Chattered really loud. As far as like stop and go traffic, I felt like I had done like 100 squats with my left leg. The clutch was terrible. It wasn't pleasant to drive. I hated driving the car, honestly. And ever since I did like the turbo 400, it's amazing. But we're gonna give this a shot. I was talking to Joel, and I think this is gonna be the thing that makes me fall in love with the 6-speed once again, and we're gonna give it a shot. But let's go ahead and get started unboxing all this stuff. Just being honest with you guys, I did get a little trigger happy, and I did get everything out of this box, but I set it all up on the table, so I'll show you guys what's in there. All right, and just to start off, you know, as far as like you know, merch, he does give you an awesome shirt, hoodie, the badass cap that I'm wearing, and here's everything that's in that first box. Obviously you have your bell housing, quick time, but Joel does put a sticker on it because he does modify, trim it, get everything set up for the 2JZ. He does give you an index plate, you know, the propane mount for the transmission mount. This is your ARP hardware for your flywheel, the proper hardware, not that cheap stuff that the car had. You get a billet alignment tool. Oh, somebody's calling me. Nope, I'm not answering that. You get a billet alignment tool. You get your Grannas Racing. This is the shorty version of the shifter. I did opt in for, like I said, you guys, I went for the best. I didn't cheap out on anything, so I went ahead and got the Tilton hydraulic release bearing. I did get the Grannas Racing billet adapter for the Willwood clutch master. This line here obviously connects to this, and it runs down to the transmission. And you know, the thing that I really love a lot about the Grannas Racing kit is, first, Joel is incredible with his customer service. He is really helpful. He'll answer a lot of questions, a lot of stuff that I should have known but I didn't, but he took the time to explain. And not only that, but look, he labels everything. The packaging is perfect. Everything is wrapped around. There's nothing that can get damaged. For example, these are the bolts for the index plate here. This is obviously the shifter. These are the bolts for the cross member. This is your pilot bearing, which reminds me I need to remove the old one. You know, this right here, these are for the bell housing bolts, and he marks it up, you know, Grannas Racing bell housing. He marks everything. He tell you that way you don't have to do any guessing. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, where does this go? Which bolts are for this? It's all labeled. Now let's unpackage this. I haven't seen this. All right, I can't find a blade. Usually have blades everywhere, and the moment that you need one, you can't find them. But I found this thing. So let's cut that. Cut that. Cut this. And this is the trans mount. This is actually made by Joel. This is pretty neat. All right, and there it is, you guys. Beautiful piece. Beautiful, beautiful piece. This right here, this is the propane mount. So basically, you just put this under here. Actually, like that. Not much to it. And I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys this right here too. Got some stickers, got your bolts. There you go. This is the plate that goes onto the transmission. Tilt in, and there you go. Basically this goes on top of this, and you have to measure air gap. There's a pretty, you know, there's a lot of steps that you have to take in to make sure you install this properly. I myself am not gonna do the whole so there's a lot of stuff that you need to do to install this properly. I could easily throw this in the car and it's gonna work, but there's a lot of things that you need to do very, very carefully. For example, on the throwout bearing, on the release bearing, you need to measure air gap, which is like the space between the clutch fingers and the bearing itself. The bell housing, you need to get this plate, which Joel provides this for you, which means you have to index the bell housing. And what that means is that you need to make sure that this bell housing is perfectly centered. I don't know, you guys, it's very, very complicated, but if you guys want to know more about that and how to do it, Joel does have several videos on his channel that explains to you everything. So I'm actually following those videos, so thanks Joel for putting those out. So yeah, but now let's get busy with this other stuff. Now let's open this one here. All right, I have a blades from when I installed the vinyl on the car, so perfect. And there you go, you guys. This is a DSS one-piece aluminum drive shaft. Beautiful piece, beautiful, beautiful piece. I actually have the one-piece aluminum on my Mustang, and on my Supra I have the carbon fiber version, but either way it's still plenty strong. Let's get to this baby right here. Y'all ready? I went the extra mile for this one. Never in my life would I think I would have owned a clutch like this. All right, here's some hardware. I thought I was gonna surprise you with opening that one, but I guess there's more to it. It's all right though. All right, ready? Boom. Look at that. what we have here is the Grannas Racing Special. I call it the Grannas Racing Special because you can't get anywhere else, but this is the Tilton ST246 twin disc clutch. This is supposed to be one of, if not probably going to be the best clutch for the 2JZ platform. Joel does run this on his personal RX-7, and I saw a video where he was driving it and it looks like it's really nice. So let me put this down here because it's pretty heavy. The reason that I went with the Tilton ST246 is because my wife hates clutch chatter. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate it too. That's one of the biggest reasons why I got rid of the 6-speed on my Mustang. It's annoying. It sounds like the car's broken. It sucks. Everybody has their opinions on it. I hate it. So does my wife. So with this clutch here, you basically get rid of all that. You have a very well, you know, street manner clutch without any noise, but it'll hold over 1,000 horsepower. And that's exactly what we have planned for this car. So we want a nice, you know, clutch that you can enjoy driving on the street, especially since my wife, you know, will put some baby seats or something in here, and she'll drive it as normal. And whenever I drive it, I need something that holds the power. There we go. Over here we got the flywheel. I'll open this up for you guys too. Just opening stuff up that says Tilton blows my mind. I never thought I would have this. And there you go. A beautiful Tilton flywheel. Oh man, this thing's heavy duty. Oh man, so exciting. And we got one thing left, the transmission. Went ahead and opened up the clutch just so you guys can look at it. It's all billet, one piece. Got a clutch plates there, the floater disc. Yeah, very nice. I can't wait to see what this feels like. Back to the transmission. Ooh. There we are. Brand spanking new T56 Magnum F transmission. Grannas already installed the proper shifter on there. That's the new setup for the car. I'm super excited. I hope y'all are excited for it as well. I know my Supra is like, you know, crazy fast, you know, but a lot of people want the you know, the shifting, the banging with every time you shift, the two-step. There we go. I got it for you guys. So stay tuned, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this. I gotta index the bell housing, make sure I install everything properly, and that's gonna take some time. So being that I'm gonna be installing everything myself, I'll try to record little things here and there, but I probably won't be recording the whole process, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna get busy, get this stuff installed, and y'all stay tuned, because this car's fixing to get a lot more things done to it. You guys want to see something? You know, I always hear people talk about, oh man, you know, I got an expensive trunk setup. You know, they have some fancy subwoofers, some speakers, things like that. But check this out. Have you ever seen a trunk setup like this? This is what you call an expensive trunk setup. Oh man, there's all stuff for my car. Hopefully get back to it soon. All right, you guys, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get busy. It's getting dark, so I'll do as much as I can, but y'all stay tuned. Later.